Buenas everyone, my name is Jase Sarmiento, and for this authentic video conversation, I'll be interviewing my mother. Okay, so first question, how would you describe me?
Jase? Well, Jase is a young man with a lot of promise. I think you're a young man with a lot of promise. And making your way through college and hopefully going to graduate soon. My fourth born, my second son, year to go with school. Pretty good kid.
So number two, what was different about raising me in comparison to my brothers and sisters?
Well, from the time you were a child, you first of all, you were born with very sensitive skin. So, as an infant, we always had to watch out. It used to flare up on your face because a blanket with the wrong fabric, would irritate your skin. You were different because you were I want to say you were a lot more outgoing. You liked performing in school. You liked entertainment plays, which, your schools used to host. And you really enjoyed it. It was clear that you enjoyed that. You enjoyed school, you always made your way back into things like entertainment, school plays, music choir, things like that.
Number three, what qualities would you say I have?
Well, certainly as a young man, you have a very caring personality. You're always doubling back to check how things are. So it's not that your siblings are not that way, but you're I guess you're a little bit different from the standpoint that these things you do make your way back to. You get super busy, but you're very caring. When you get wound up with projects and things like that, activities, when you do have downtime, you always want to check back with the family, which is good and normal. But I see that you take the time to do that, and that's kind of special. In terms of other differences, well, you have the gift of music. There's no doubt about that. God has given you a gift to hear the music, to play the music on a host of instruments, and to share that music. I think you are still in development at your age, and you have a lot more development to go through to polish that. And so you're unique in that way, and I've told you many times, the gift is not to be harbored. It was given to be shared, and you're still in development. So I kind of see a lot more. I hope to see a lot more of that developing in you. On the other hand, with your job and with your band groups, all the different groups you play with, I also see that when you are committed to a project, you fulfill your commitments, and that's good and important. As I say, I think beyond that, I just like to see you sharing the gifts that you have.
Okay. What qualities do you and I share?
Whoa. Too much, maybe. Well, I think we're similar. We're very alike in terms of our commitments. Okay. Number one, we're not overly generous in making commitments, but when we do make them, we're committed to fulfill them. I see that. I see a lot of me and you that way. Commitments, our obligations, our duty to family. A lot of those things about you, I think we share. And we're very vocal, about things we don't like. We don't hesitate to say anything or to, embrace the situation and hopefully resolve it quickly, so there's less discomfort to other people. I think we're like that way, straight up, straightforward, simple. Solve this one and move to the next.
Number 4, what is your favorite memory of me as a child?
Wow, there's lots. You want my favorite?
What comes to the top of your head?
There's different things that we did, in your upbringing. Like I say, you always found your way back to performances in entertaining and school plays and things like that. So I always enjoyed that. A couple memories of Tomorrow Week and the St. Anthony play that you were in.
I remember that.
That one was memorable because you had a few star roles there, right? It was a musical, right?
Yeah, musical.
That was very well done and very enjoyable. And maybe something along the same level was the year we all went to Pro Bowl. We were in and out of different restaurants with all the Pro Bowl players in town. You and Jathan running off with your football posters and asking these Pro Bowl players to autograph your posters. That was really wonderful.
Okay. Number 5, would you say I'm more like you or more like my father?
Well, you're very much like your dad in terms of the gift of music, right? It's incredible that God gives those gifts to certain people, and your dad certainly had that and has that. And it's nice to see that gift has also been given to you. So that part of you, I think, you share with your father in likeness. I think overall, I think overall, what I see day to day, there's a lot of you that is like me. Conviction. When you commit to something, you commit to completion, and you fulfill your word. You don't give your word. You're not overzealous in giving your verbal commitment on things, but when you do make a commitment, you intend to fulfill it, and I'm very pleased with that. So, that's a tough one.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it's not so easy to come up with a definitive answer on that one because you're still in development.
Right.
And of course, the time will come when you become your own, comprised of different attributes and traits and giftings and skill sets and knowledge that you acquire from your surrounding. But all this knowledge is in due time. It's supposed to be to help you define who you are. So inevitably you become somebody, someone on your own. You're not ever going to be just like your dad. You're not ever going to be just like your mom. You're a composite of both influences and other influences in life that that cross your path.
Okay. What is your favorite thing that we do together?
Music.
Awesome.
I enjoy playing with you.
Okay. And then last question. Name one thing between you and I that is unquestionable to you.
Oh, we're close. We care a lot about each other. I love you very much. And I believe you love me. So it's kind of cool.
Kind of cool. All right.